Thank you, Bo. A Joplin church is celebrating a milestone anniversary. Today marks Joplin First Church of the Nazarene's 100th anniversary. The church was located in downtown for the first 40 years, then moved to its current location on Utica Street. Today they held a lunch for its congregation and had speakers talk about the church's history. Over the years, the church has donated food to families in need and offered a safe place for volunteers to stay after the Joplin tornado.
It's kind of unique because, at least I'm told, that only 3 out of every 100 churches make it to their 100th anniversary. So this is something for us to really celebrate. And our attendance today has broken an attendance record since I've been pastor here. This is our largest attendance.
He says the church is working on creating a children's program, and they want to open an after-school program at the church. A local church held its first event under a new name, all to help local veterans. The Bridge, a Christian church, held its annual Rally 66 benefit run and show in Carthage Sunday morning at Central Park. The event featured a 5K run and a car show with proceeds going towards Peterson Outdoor Ministries. The Webb City nonprofit focuses on providing recreational therapy for injured or recovering veterans through outdoor recreational activities.
They take them on hunts and fishing. Those are who have experienced post-traumatic stress syndrome from in the past or even more recently, and it makes a big difference in their lives. They have a lodge of hope that they go to, and it's a really phenomenal ministry that we're happy to be a part of.
Officials say this has been a major fundraiser for the nonprofit, raising upwards of $10,000 in previous years. People gathered in southeast Kansas to get an express lesson about their state's history. Sunday afternoon was the latest presentation in the Miners Hall for its Amazon Army Centennial Speaker Series. It's a joint effort between the museum and Humanities Kansas to help preserve and share the history of the coal mining and immigrant culture. Today's lesson was about the impact trains had throughout Kansas. The railroad industry brought in immigrants, populations, created jobs, and was a major factor in many towns being established.
The railroad needed towns ever so many miles across Kansas. So, and if you didn't get a railroad, you were a ghost town. There's over 600 ghost towns in Kansas, and probably many of those just didn't get a railroad.
There are 3 more presentations planned for the speaker series. The next one is titled Red State Socialism and the Free Press in Kansas, which will take place on Sunday, October 24th. Family, friends, and community members gathered in Joplin Sunday morning for the 3rd annual Brooke Nicole Robinson Memorial Foundation Golf Tournament. Brooke was only 12 years old when she passed away in 2017. Her parents, Jay and Mackenzie, say Brooke loved to help others, so they created the foundation in her memory. Every year they host the golf tournament to raise money to provide scholarships for high school seniors and to help area children participate in youth sports.
She never hesitated.
And neither do we. That's just who we are. That's how we raised our children to be. And so we just want to continue that on in her name.
Best way to honor her and for her to help others.
The tournament also featured a silent auction with over 160 prizes donated from the community. Last year, the foundation provided $16,000 in scholarships to local seniors and $4,000 to youth sports. An organization that connects kids with mentors is preparing for its largest fundraiser. Big Brothers Big Sisters of Jasper and Newton counties is selling tickets for Beerfest 2021. Tickets cost $35 and adults will get a free shirt, beer stein, and will sample unlimited food and local beer. The organization is currently helping 20 children and 35 are on a wait list for a mentor.
This will fund most of our program for the upcoming year. It costs about $1,100 to create and support one match for 1 year. So that's the interview time, background checks, history checks, all of that, the introduction, and then of course the support of the match for the year.
Beerfest 2021 will be held Saturday, September 25th from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. at the I Do event and wedding venue in Joplin. To purchase tickets or to become a Big Brother or Big Sister, go to 4stateshomepage.com. An FDA advisory committee rejected Pfizer's request for a coronavirus booster shot. Coming up, what the country's leading medical experts are saying about the rejection and what they anticipate in the future.
This is Action 12 News, Weekend Edition, with Jessica Dukic.